I'm Hunter, my partner is Jake.
What's up, everybody?
And our athlete for this project is a pitcher with an ACL injury. And our main goals for phase one are to reduce swelling and pain and start to gain some control of that knee that just got through surgery. Jake's going to show you for what we're going to do first.
All right, guys. So first and foremost, ice is going to be the #1 key to initially help reduce the pain, swelling, and inflammation in that injured area. So ice, and then after we ice and stuff, we can switch over to the Game Ready. The Game Ready is an active compression that also incorporates cold. So the active compression is going to help tighten up the area and disperse the blood, which is going to help reduce inflammation and swelling, as well as compression boots.
All right, so one of the first things we're going to do to regain quad control or quad sets, and you're going to, as soon as you can straighten your leg, you're going to straighten your leg and contract for a whole minute at a time. First, it's going to be like gradually, and then we'll expand to a harder contraction. You're going to squeeze for 1 minute and then rest, and then try to go for another minute. And then we'll do a harder contraction of about 5 seconds, and then rest for 5 seconds, and then go back again. The next exercise we're going to do is a walk on a rolly chair like this. You can do it with any kind of desk chair to start to begin to walk without the weight bearing of your full body weight. So you're just going to do probably 20 reps like this, going like this.
So just set a goal for yourself, guys. You know, you can go down towards the end of the room and back. Again, gradual, nice, easy, gradual progression is key here.
And the next thing for phase one, we're going to do these wall leg raises to start to regain your hip range of motion and strength. And then we will also put our patient on a stationary bike to also gain range of motion back and begin to strengthen the knee.
All right, guys, so another thing we'd like to add into phase one for the rehabilitation of the ACL injury would be leg hangs. Now you can start off in the prone position like you see my partner here, but however, I feel like that might feel like, you know, we're hyperextending back if your knee is really tender. But I will tell you the alternate to this after I explain this a little bit. So what this is doing is helping regain the range of motion and strength by slowly lifting your leg up as far as you can, you know, and whatever feels comfortable. That's the key here, is to not push yourself, you know, too hard. It's all about gradual progression here again. So if this is causing too much discomfort, you know, by hyperextending, by your weight, you know, pulling this knee back by hyperextending there is what I mean. We can switch you over, and the athlete or patient can sit on the edge like this and do leg hangs in this fashion as well. And once again, this is
regain quad control.
Yep, this is helping regain your quad control and strength, range of motion as well. So another one for phase one, which would be great to do, you know, you can get by an edge of a table here just to help stabilize yourself more, since we're still in the first phase. These would just be kind of like some leg lifts. This is going to help stabilization of this weight-bearing leg, and of course, don't do it if you can't put your weight on it.
It's also going to help with range of motion of the hip.
Right. So we can do these, you know, switch legs as well, and then, you know, gradual progression here. Just listen to your body, you know. This is a very loose band here. Not much resistance. This is going to help stabilization even more so. This is more of an advanced, you know.
All right, so the main thing from the transition from phase one to phase two is to regain proprioception of the knee, which means just meaning to know where your leg is in space. And in phase two, our main goals are to reestablish neuromuscular control and range of motion of that knee. And this is the Alter G machine, which is an anti-gravity treadmill. And it's basically gonna allow you to put weight on your knee without actually putting weight on your knee.
All right.
And then Jake's gonna show you our next exercise, which are swim step-ups.
We don't actually have access to aquatic pool right now, unfortunately. But just picture us being in a pool, and the reason is because the pool, the water adds some drag or resistance.
Water resistance.
So just picture us being in a pool again.
It's gonna help strengthen the knee.
And it actually, being in the water is not gonna feel like you're putting your full weight on it, which in phase 2 you probably won't be able to anyway. So once again, the key here is to advance in proprioception and range of motion gradually. That's why we're picking these exercises. We are picking them in a sense to where they're progressively getting more difficult. So we can, at the end, which is phase 3, which is our last phase, fully put our full weight bearing on the knee. So we can do the AirX pad here, which is great for balance and control. And I advise doing it near a wall too to help stabilize yourself a little more. So just, take a nice easy step up here, and then we can kind of gain control. And what the AirX pad does is kind of shift your weight nice and easy. And you can raise one leg kind of there, and it is going to target the stabilizers in the knee. Also with phase 2, we can kind of incorporate some walking on the treadmill. And again, we are trying to progressively make these more difficult, and what that's going to do is that might cause some swelling. So ice and controlling that swelling is going to be key as well throughout the phases. So again, start off nice and slow, and then we can put the treadmill kind of up on an incline and back down, and just do some intervals like that.
Another exercise we're going to do for phase 2 are squats on the wall with the medicine ball on your back. This is going to start to strengthen your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes, as long as you keep strengthening that injured knee. Just going to go down, make sure you're parallel with the neutral spine. And another thing we're going to do is on this balance pad right here.
And this can kind of be maybe more of a phase 3 or into phase 2 exercise, since it is kind of a little more advanced. The stability on this one is it's quite advanced, like I said.
You can use the wall to help stabilize yourself.
So once again, we're working on stabilizing as well as strength. All right, guys. So with phase 2, we tried to pick exercises that gradually got the athlete to weight bear and put weight on that knee, legs. So now transitioning from phase 2 to 3. In phase 3, we're wanting to full weight bear on both legs, so fully weight bearing on both legs. I keep getting tripped up saying that. But that just basically means be able to fully bear their own weight. And as well as regaining full strength with no pain, because the goal after phase 3 is to return to play. So how can we regain some strength, and ultimately all the strength? Resistance strength. So this is a hamstring curl machine, which targets the muscles right on the back of the knee back here. So we're just going to do some reps, at least probably 4 to 5 sets. The more the better.
Without the pain.
Right. So if there is pain, we don't want to push through that, because then you can just, possibly re-injure yourself or set yourself back, which won't be good. All right. So this is a quad extension. So just getting here, whatever is comfortable. Keeping the quads nice and tight, really focusing on the knee there and controlling it. Once again, this resistance training with weights is going to help regain that full strength. This is the leg press machine. It's kind of like a squat, in my opinion. Also hits these quads really nice. This is more of a compound movement for the legs, which is really nice. We got some other exercises as well. All right, so for now, in phase 3, we're going to be incorporating some more athletic movements for our pitcher, which is going to be ideal since he's going to be doing those game setting anyway. So we're going to show you, Hunter's going to demonstrate some box jumps, working on explosiveness. So we got that explosion off the ground. So, you know, 3 sets of 10, and then now he's going to go into weighted step-ups, which are going to be great to help regain full strength in that knee. Once again, 3 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 10, you know, more volume's not going to hurt here.